Hello everyone! In this lesson we will discover more about intellectual property in digital media sector in Portugal. Intellectual property serves as a protective framework for human knowledge creations, known as intellectual creations. It is crucial in the digital media sector, where works are easily disseminated and shared. In Portugal, IP encompasses two main areas: copyright and related rights and industrial property. Copyright and related rights protect literary and artistic works, granting creators exclusive rights to reproduce, distribute, and exploit their creations. Works covered by copyright include books, music, films, software, and artistic performances. Portugal has comprehensive legislation for copyright protection, including the Copyright and Related Rights Code. It was recently updated to ensure that the creators' rights upheld the digital era. Portuguese creators can register their works with the registration regulation of the literary and artistic works. Although registration is optional, it provides concrete evidence of the ownership, simplifying dispute resolution and safeguarding the interest of creators in the digital landscape. To align with the international standards, Portugal adheres to essential agreements, including the Berne Convention and the protection of literary and artistic works, which promotes the protection of works, their authors' rights. Moreover, the agreement on trade-related aspects of intellectual property rights ensures effective and sufficient protection of intellectual property rights in a global context. Industrial property shields inventions, aesthetic creations, and signs that distinguish products and companies in the market. This aspect of IP is governed by the new industrial property, transposing EU Directive 2015/2436 and 2016/943. The code aims to foster innovation, creativity, and competition in the digital media sector, while safeguarding the rights of inventions and creators. As a member of various international organizations and treaties, Portugal actively participates in protecting IP rights globally. It is a party to the Madrid Agreement and the Nice Agreement, both crucial for the international registration and categorization of trademarks. Let's hear about IP offices and institutions in Portugal. Intellectual Property Court specializes in handling cases related to copyright and related rights, as well as the registration of trademarks. The Portuguese Institute of Industrial Property is a body of the Ministry of Justice, whose objective is to promote innovation, the country's competitiveness, and the fight against counterfeiting and unfair competition in matters of industrial property. With the NIPI's support, creators and inventors can register their trademarks, ensuring their exclusive use in commerce. Trademark registration protects companies' brands and prevents unauthorized use of counterfeiting and in digital market, contributing to fair and competitive business environment. How about copyright in digital media sector in Portugal? The digital media sector in Portugal is significantly impacted by copyright laws, which aim to safeguard the rights of creators and promote dissemination of cultural works while ensuring fair compensations for their use. The Copyright and Related Rights Code is the cornerstone of copyright legislation in Portugal. It recognizes the intellectual creator of work as the rightful owner and the copyright, even without formal registration. Portuguese Law No. 82/2021 establishes producers and monitoring, controlling, removing, and preventing access in digital environment to content protected by copyrighted and related rights. The General Inspectorate of Cultural Activities, a sectoral supervisory body in the protection of copyright and related rights, is responsible for the supervision, control, and regulation under the terms set out in No. 82/2021. Portugal has entered into 5 international copyright agreements: the Berne Convention for the Protection of Literary and Artistic Works in 1911, the Universal Copyright Convention in Geneva in 1956, the Universal Copyright Convention in Paris in 1981, the Agreement of Trade-Related Aspects of Intellectual Property Rights in 1995, and the VEIPO Copyright Treaty in 2010. As an EU member state, Portugal has also adopted the EU Directive 2019/790 of the European Parliament and the Council of Copyright and Related Rights in the Digital Single Market and amending directives. Let's see some cases of copyright violation in digital media in Portugal. In the digital media sector, copyright violations are a prevalent concern that affects both content creators and consumers. The ease of sharing and disseminating digital content has led to an increase of online piracy, resulting in significant financial losses for creators and right holders. One notable case of copyright violation in Portugal occurred in October 2015, when around 50 illegal websites were blocked by different communication operators. According to estimates, the number of illegal links made available on these 51 sites represented more than 18,500,000 private works, which were legally accessed by millions of users and were equivalent to 30 million euros lost annually in the audiovisual industry. This case exemplifies the collaborative efforts of various entities to address copyright violations in the digital media sector. By blocking illegal websites and enforcing copyright laws, stakeholders sought to protect creators' rights and combat the adverse effects of online piracy on the entertainment industry. Another recent case of copyright violation was in November 2021, when 17 Telegram channels were blocked by the Intellectual Property Court for copyright infringement. The precautionary measure had been placed following the mentioned channels that are dedicated to sharing journalistic editorial content without respect for the respective copyrights. The unauthorized sharing of copyrighted content through Telegram channels was seen as a significant threat to the content producers, leading to substantial financial losses. In response, the court decisions to block the channels reinforce the importance of copyright protection in the digital media landscape. Both cases demonstrate the significance of enforcing copyright laws and protecting creators' rights in the digital era. Collaborative initiatives between public and private entities play a crucial role in addressing copyright violations and ensuring a fair, sustainable digital media environment. Trademark in digital media in Portugal. Trademarks play a pivotal role in the digital media sector, where branding and brand recognition are essential for businesses to thrive in a competitive online landscape. In Portugal, trademarks are protected under Industrial Property Code, which grants exclusive rights to businesses to use specific signs, logos, and designs to distinguish their products and services from competitors. The Industrial Property Code provides a comprehensive legal framework of trademark protection, aligning with EU directives on trademarks and related intellectual property rights. The code covers essential aspects such as trademark registration, renewal, and protection against infringement. Other related rights in the digital media sector in Portugal are: the Portuguese chapter of human rights in the digital era acknowledges a range of rights that are acceptable in digital spaces. Additionally, Law 27/2007, enacted on July 30, approves television law. This law regulates access to television activities. Thank you for listening. See you in the next lesson.